my name is Kenzi and welcome to 20-minute restorative yoga. My intention with our practice today is to regulate and relax the nervous system, to use the tool of our breath and props that you can find at home to move into a state of deep relaxation and to further meet ourselves with a little bit more compassion, presence, and care. We'll be using a bolster, which you can replace with a pillow. We'll be using 1 to 2 blankets and 2 blocks that you can also substitute for big, thick books. So we'll go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position using our bolster. And coming into a comfortable cross-legged position, resting our hips on top of the bolster or pillow. And if this is uncomfortable, you can also lay on your back. And relaxing your hands into your lap or on top of your legs, and softening your gaze or closing your eyes completely. Taking a moment to arrive, get any last adjustments going before settling into your comfortable seat. And taking a deep breath in through the nose and releasing it out through the mouth. 2 more deep breath in through the nose and relax it out. Last one, deep breath in and out. And relaxing into your own organic movement, the rhythm of your breath, bringing your awareness to the coolness of every inhale and the warmth of every exhale. And we'll begin to take another collective deep breath in and out. As we inhale, arc the crown of our head rising towards the ceiling. And exhale, feeling the shoulders grow a bit more heavy. 1 more deep breath in. And release it out. And beginning to gently move the fingertips, blinking open the eyes. We'll go ahead and come off of our bolster. Scoot it to the side for a moment and swivel our legs around, coming onto our knees and taking our bolster horizontally and resting it towards the center back of our mat. And from here, we're coming into a grounding, hip-supported posture. So we'll walk our hands forward and take our hips right above our bolster as we lower down right on top of our hip crease. And taking our hands, elbows out to relax our torso into the mat and relax our forehead into our hands or our forearms. And allowing our hip flexors to feel fully supported. Our legs about hip distance apart. And moving through the crown of our head. Moving down, relaxing any muscles in the face. Relaxing the jaw. Moving down the spine, feeling fully supported and held by our props and by our mat. And bringing our awareness back to the movement of our breath, acknowledging the length of our inhale and the length of our exhale. And beginning to deepen the breath, tracing your awareness to your hands. And when you're ready, beginning to move your hands by your rib cage, pressing into your mat, gently rolling the spine up and back, coming into a tabletop position, moving through some gentle movement here, taking a second to stabilize through the hands, making sure our hands are beneath our shoulders, our index fingers towards the front of our mat, our hips beneath our knees. And as you inhale, soften the belly, lift the chin, coming into a cow pose. And as you exhale, send it in reverse, round the back, tuck the chin, cat pose. Inhale, drop the back, soften the belly, cow pose. Exhale, send it in reverse, cat pose. Moving through a few more cats and cows, going at your own pace, moving slowly, intricately, before coming back to stillness, beginning to draw the hips towards the heels, coming back into a kneeling position. We'll move our bolster and turn it vertically, and taking a blanket and resting on top of our bolster, we'll go ahead and bring our big toes together, bringing our knees wide, coming into a supported child's pose. You can take the bolster and pull it in between your thighs. An option here to place another blanket beneath your knees for a little bit more support, or you can also place a blanket in between your thighs and your calves to support your hips a little bit more before walking your hands forward and melting your torso into your prop. Relaxing your forehead down and settling into your supported child's pose. can take your hands and hug your bolster or place them underneath your head. And returning back to stillness within the self. Beginning to draw your awareness back within your body, towards your hands. Beginning to move your hands by your side. And pressing through the mat to roll your spine up vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up to a neutral back. And setting the blanket beneath your legs off to the side. And taking the bolster off to the side as well for a moment. For our next posture, we're going to go ahead and prepare our blocks. Taking each block at either side of our mat and turning it to the lowest setting. And swiveling our legs around and pressing both feet into the earth. You can take one blanket towards the back of your mat to support your head, unraveling it to whatever level feels most comfortable. Using your hands by your side to support you as you slowly roll your back into the earth. Resting your head on the blanket and extending one leg out in front of you at a time. From here, we're coming into a supported tree pose. So keeping our right leg extended, we'll begin to trace our left foot, our left knee out to the side to meet our block. You can take the sole of your left foot to your inner thigh, your inner calf, or your ankle, whatever feels most comfortable, and adjusting the block to rest underneath your thigh. Option 2, move it to a higher setting if you feel that you would like your leg to be a little bit farther off the ground. And settling into your supported tree posture. Option to leave your hands by your sides or resting one hand on your heart, the other on your lower belly. And beginning to deepen the breath. When you're ready, drawing your left palm to the outside of your left thigh to support your leg back to center. And slowly extending your left leg to meet your right. Moving on to the other side, keeping your left leg extended this time, begin to trace your right foot, your right knee, pulls out to the right side, opening up your hip, finding your variation, your version of supported tree pose. Placing your foot wherever feels most comfortable. That may look different than the first side. And settling into your posture. Can you return back to the stillness within the self, despite whatever may be happening outside of yourself? beginning to bring your attention to your right hand, drawing your palm to the outside of your right thigh and helping to support your right foot as you come back to center. And this time, pulling your left leg in, both feet planted into the earth. And from here, we can use our hands to the outside of our thighs as we slowly drop both knees, coming into a supported reclining bound angle. If you immediately feel a pull, a stretch, you can take your blocks and take them to a higher setting, bringing the floor a little bit closer to your legs and kissing the soles of your feet together. Then returning back to the flow of your breath. The stillness beneath the mind. Allowing this deep sense of peace and support wash over you. And preparing to move out of this posture, taking both palms of your hands to the outside of your thighs, supporting your legs as they come up, and preparing to move into our final resting posture, coming into Shavasana. A couple options here. You can spread your feet, hips length, and allow your knees to rest into one another. You can extend both legs out in front of you. You can also take your bolster and relax it beneath your thighs for a little extra support. You can use your extra blanket to lay over your body, allowing yourself to feel fully held and supported by the earth. And taking these final moments of class to return back to the self. Our final posture, sacred not for what it is, but for how it is met. With presence and stillness and compassion. And beginning to deepen the breath, finding gentle movements in your fingertips, your toes. Maybe taking your hands above your head for a full body stretch. And when you're ready, you're rolling over to your favorite side. Using your top hand to press into the mat to support you as you roll up, allowing your head to be the last thing that reaches the top, and coming into a comfortable seated position. Taking a moment to settle back in, soften your gaze. We'll take 3 breaths here, beginning with a collective deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. One more deep breath in through the nose. And release it out. Thank you so much for joining me today, for allowing me to guide you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.